to today's video with me, Laurie from Lemon Yoga. This is one for you third trimester mamas. This is going to be a really gentle and relaxing yoga flow to loosen up through the body, help you release any aches and pains and leave you feeling really, really good. So let's come to a cross-legged seated position on our mats and just take a moment to breathe into the body. Settling those sit bones down to the ground. Take a nice deep breath in. And a long, slow exhale. And as you do that, just dropping through the shoulders, relaxing through your forehead. Maybe placing one hand on bump on your baby, just saying hello. Just taking a moment to breathe. Alright, we're going to come on round onto all fours now, so just making your way there in your own time and starting in a long flat back. On the exhale, we're going to curve through the spine, dropping the head, looking towards our bump, and then on the inhale, we're going to lengthen through the spine. So it's exhale to round, really curve through the back of the body, and inhale to lengthen. Just move through a few of these. This is really great for your spine. It's really great for loosening up through your lumbar spine, which I know can get really stiff during pregnancy. It definitely did in both of mine. So just moving through a couple more here with your breath. And just finding that space in the back of the body. Awesome. Alright, from there we're going to head into a wide leg child's pose, so knees to the edges of the mat. You can actually grab a cushion here and place it under your belly before you lower yourself down, especially if you are feeling really big at this point in your pregnancy. Then grab that cushion and then let yourself melt on over that. This is all about relaxing your child's pose, so just allow your body to soften down towards the ground. Allow those hips to gently open and melt towards the ground. We're going to take ourselves over to the right hand side, placing the left hand on top of the right, just so we can breathe a bit more space into the left side of the body. And this feels really great in pregnancy, stretching out through the side of our bump. Just take nice deep breaths in and out. Start to walk ourselves all the way over to the other side, over to the left, placing the right hand on top this time, and just breathing a bit more space into the right side of the body. Again, nice deep breaths as you let yourself melt on down. Feel your whole body soften and relax here. Walk yourself back through center and then walk yourself up, slowly sliding those knees in together. If this is comfortable, you can come round to cross-legged. If not, we're going to take the hands behind us, interlace those fingers, and then pull the arms away from you. So you're beginning to lift and open through the chest, through the neck, just stretching out through the front of the body. We can get really hunched over in pregnancy because our bumps feel really heavy. It brings our whole body forward. So this is just a really nice way to make sure we're opening up the body the other way. Alright, we're going to do this in reverse now. So interlace fingers in front of you this time, pressing those hands away, curve into your spine, and think about gently hugging your bump, your baby, in towards the spine. Breathe into that space between your shoulder blades. That's where you should really feel the stretch. Alright, slowly come on out. Come back to all fours and wiggle that right foot all the way round to the top end of your mat. Take your time getting there, there's no rush. I've grabbed a block here. You're welcome to do the same if you need a bit more height here, a bit more support. You can stay here, hands down on the ground or a block, or reach the arms high, interlacing the fingers, index finger pointing up. And that's just a mudra to help you channel your energy flow. But if that doesn't feel right for you today, hands on bump, hands at heart center are also really good options. Remember, this flow is all about relaxing, so whatever feels good in your pregnant body, that's what you should do. We're just gently opening through the hips here. Make sure you're not sinking into the hips. There's some resistance there. We do need to make sure we're not overstretching in pregnancy. All right, releasing from that side, we're going to wiggle that right foot back onto all fours. Just move a block away if you used one. And we're going to take this into our hips now. So we're just going to circle through our hips. So you're circling your hips all the way up, back, down. And moving in both directions, or trying to draw a figure of 8 with your hips here. It can look a little bit weird, but it feels so good in your spine. So if you are suffering from any back pain or just tightness in your back from carrying a heavy load around with you all day, then this is the yoga pose you want to be doing. It feels really, really great for releasing all of that. All right, we're going to do that stretch on the other side then. So it'll be the left foot that wiggles around this time, coming into our hip stretch. Again, I'm grabbing a block. You're welcome to do the same if you would like to. Remember, hands can stay here on your block, or you can release them. Reach those arms high, interlacing those fingers. Gently relax through the shoulders, lift through the chest, and just let those hips naturally open. Imagine you're trying to breathe space into your hips. So you're sending a nice deep breath all the way through the body and back out again. Just releasing there, then come on down and wiggle your way again back to all fours. And this time we're going to draw a full body circle. So we're going to roll the body all the way forwards and backwards. It's not just the hips moving this time, it's the whole body. You can make this movement really small if you don't like this, or you can make it really, really big. It's completely up to you. Just nice deep breaths as you swing the body around in these great big circles, releasing through the whole back of the body, releasing and opening through your hips. It's just really great for keeping us nice and mobile in pregnancy. Okay, from there we're going to come onto our bottoms. We're going to come to a pose called Baddha Konasana. This is my favorite pregnancy pose for opening up through the hips. Now remember, your knees could drop really low or they could be quite high. It really doesn't matter. Just try and place the soles of the feet together here if you can, and gently hold on to the outside of the foot. Think about lengthening through your spine and don't force anything. Your knees will fall wherever they naturally fall, and you will be stretching the hips without having to really do anything here. Just focus on your breath, a nice deep breath in through the nose, sending the breath all the way down to the base of the belly and back out again. And this pose is really great for preparing the body for a natural birth, if that's what you're planning for. To drop baby into the correct position. It helps our body to be nice and open. All right, let's take that left leg out to the side of our mat now so we can stretch through our inner thigh. We're going to reach our right arm all the way up and over, drawing a C shape overhead. And we've got that left hand down on our leg for support here. Just breathing some space into the side of the body. Force anything, just going where it feels right for you. Really listening to your body. Gently release the arm. Come on up. And we'll switch sides. So we'll bring that left leg in. And the right leg is going out. Sit nice and tall. And then when you're ready, it will be the left arm that reaches all the way up and over, drawing that C shape overhead. Breathe into the side of the body. Nice big breaths in. And long, slow exhale out. And just keep that breath coming in your own time. Alright, let's release from there. We'll bring the feet in, just placing them on the floor in front of you. And we're just going to swing the knees gently from side to side. So you're leaning back on your hands here, feeling really nice and supported. Gently resting on the edge of the tailbone and just swinging the knees. It should feel like a nice release in the tailbone and your very, very lumbar spine. And it should also feel a nice release for the hips. Once you've finished a few of those, we'll come back to Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees falling wherever they naturally fall. And this time, if you would like to, you can gently curve down towards your lap, towards bump. And just stay there for a few deep breaths. Alternatively, keep the spine upright if you don't want to take the fold. Slowly unravel, come on up. Let's come to cross-legged now, sitting nice and tall, and we're just going to have a really good wiggle of the torso. So start to draw really big circles, rolling the body all the way forwards and backwards. Try for 4 one way and then 4 in the other direction. So you're going to make sure you're moving both ways. This is a really, really nice way to release through the whole spine. Get rid of those aches and pains, that stiffness that we just seem to have in pregnancy. Awesome. All right, finishing there then. Let's reach the right arm all the way up and over towards the left-hand side. We'll come back into a nice C shape, this time just focusing on the sides of the body, breathing some space into the rib cage, into the right side of your bump. Deep breaths in and out. And slowly release. Let's go the other way then. When you're ready, it'll be the left arm that reaches all the way up and over. Again, into that C shape. A nice big bend through the left side of the body, breathing into the left side of your bump. Create space. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. We'll slowly release. Come on out. Inhale, reaching arms high. Exhale through heart center. And again, inhale, reach. Exhale, heart center. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, reaching high. Let those hands meet. Exhale slowly all the way down to your heart space. Taking a moment here to breathe. You can bring hands onto the belly, one onto your heart space, one onto bump. Just taking a moment to be still, just you and your growing baby or babies if you're carrying multiples. You're doing an amazing job, Mama. An amazing job being a safe house for your growing baby. And just make sure each day you find time for yourself. You find time to relax. Just want to say thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I would love to have you here. If you did want a little bit more meditation, I've got a bonus for you guys at the end of this video. You can now come on down onto your left hand side with something like a cushion or a block between the knees, and maybe a cushion under the side of your head as well. Or if you don't want further relaxation, feel free to switch off now, and thank you so much for being here today. For those of you who are still with me, we are going to be moving through the whole body, relaxing every single part of us. So starting with your forehead, let's soften there. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, soften behind the eyes, through the cheeks, through the jaw. Just let the tongue soften in the mouth. On your next exhale, soften through the neck, through the tops of the shoulders, all the way down your arms, into the wrists, hands and fingers. Soften through your heart space. Soften through the belly, the space around baby. Soften through your back, your hips, your bottom, your thighs, your knees, your lower leg, your feet and your ankles. Your whole body is soft. Your whole body is heavy. You can let go now. If you want some words to finish with, let's just repeat this affirmation. I am strong. I am powerful. I am strong. I am powerful. Never forget that. Remind yourself of that affirmation in your time of need. You've got this, Mama. You can take as long as you'd like here, but if you're ready to, just start to add some gentle movement, wiggling fingers, wiggling the toes. Feel free to take a nice little stretch along the side of your mat. Maybe reaching the arm up and over. Just whatever feels good in your body. And then taking your time, you'll make your way up to seated. Take a cross-leg seated position, just lengthening through the spine. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have an amazing day, everyone. If you could, just hit like before you leave and hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I'll see you next time. Bye.